Hey guys, Manaki Senpai here. How are you guys doing? Last episode we worked on health and combat systems. So now the bedrock, the foundation of my game is all done. So from now on it's just making level designs and stuff, making new objects and enemies. So it's very easy. So I should be able to do it quickly, right? Well, so I'm just gonna be sad. What? Be sad. Dude, stop. Nothing happened. That's not even worth being sad of. Be sad. Stop being so Be sad. But be sad. Okay. Why me? Why does it always happen to me? What am I even supposed to do? Whatever I'll do, it will never be enough. I don't even know what to do. What am I even saying? Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. And so I checked my DM to find out cat and XD. Cat and XD. Of course, it was in front of me this whole time. This whole time I was looking for the reason. It was always in front of my eyes. When they sent the cat, they meant maple, and XD means extra determination. Just like 2 videos ago. Stay determined, Manaki. And so I was determined. Found my purpose to tell the world the story of Maple and to spread my game. And so I worked and I worked and worked and worked. And so I finished it. The tile map is complete now. I I tried to level design so many times before right now and failed. So this is the one you are seeing right now. This is also failed level design, but it's very close to what I want. So I thought I'll just use gray tiles just as a rough idea of where hide what stuff to make the level first. Then I can actually think about art style and detail first, because it's gray. I don't have to really focus on how it looks and stuff, because I was focusing on aesthetics too much for this, that it just didn't work out. So I'm just going to completely ignore the aesthetics for now and just focus on the map, world building, and how it will feel, how will the collisions work, etc. No aesthetics for now, just to avoid getting distracted. So this is what it looks like. This is the normal map for it. This is the sprite, and this is how it looks like with daylight cycle. Obviously this is just the first prototype of many to come, but hey. So if I climb on this mountain kind of thing, obviously these are tile maps. So see, it was light was coming from here, then it went to top, then it went there. Wait for the next cycle and you'll see it's the night right now. It's completely flat. I'll add some details to one side to make the structure more apparent, I guess. But yeah, see as the sun will rise from the east. Yeah, I can make the east side more prominent. Oh, I forgot that it rises from west one side. So here's the light coming from. Now it's on centered. Now it will go there and OR this. So yeah, obviously we need to fiddle more with the height of normal maps and the sun sprite, and obviously daylight cycle should only rise from sun should only rise from east and not west. By the way, if you are wondering what was that daylight cycle thingy, uh, I just attached a sprite 2D light. Yeah, this sprite. You see, it's brighter at the center and dull at the sides. So I just attached this sprite as there is no vertical kind of light. So and it just moves. It has a simple script attached to it. Daylight cycle. Yeah. So this is the script if you want to see. So this calculates the time and this is the transform position stuff. Alright, you understood? Cool. So that's what this does, and this is this sprite with this normal map attached. So yeah, I'll fiddle a bit with normal maps later, but for now the focus is level design only. So let's make levels. Okay, so I made some random little map. So you know how blocky and Pokemon-esque it looks. Yeah, you can easily see the structure that this is on top of this, and then this whole thing. There is no chaos because it's blocky. Obviously, the final one will be all organic and not blocky. But yeah, so I did this map. I added normal maps to it so you can see them in action. And that sunlight daylight cycle sprite is so stripy patchy, so I'll have to fix that. It is banding because there are only like 256 shades of white to black, so there is not much room for the gradient to happen. The light was super stripy, now it's super smooth. I just used jittering. You can see the jitters, but it's like that's bearable. This jitter instead of those bands. So those bands occur because there are only 256 shades of white to black, so that's why you see those like 256 that band occurs. So now it's super smooth. I just use jittering. If you don't know what I use jittering, then I blurred it. If you don't know what jittering is, it's this. Instead of using proper bands, you jitter. So instead of using proper bands or like proper patch of color, you use jitter. So it creates this smooth transition. So I think this is just black and white, and you can see that this color is gray, but it's actually just black and white dots throughout. I didn't use black and white. I used every color, but I jittered them. So that's why you have this smooth transition. Like you see, it's smooth. You can see the jitter lines. I can reduce them, but whatever, sure, it doesn't look that bad. I can reduce it later if I want to. Hey guys, so I'm working on the collisions, so we'll create a new empty object and put all the collision stuff inside it. So let's go. Okay, so now these two have edge colliders. These are slopes, so they are not they don't need edge colliders, because you should be able to get down a slope, but you shouldn't be able to climb the steep slope. So what I'm going to do is add something called platformer collider. What it does is it creates one-way collision, so you can climb down this thing, but you can't climb up that thing. All right, so all the collisions are in place, effectors are in place and stuff, so you can climb down the slopes and stuff. So here's it in action. Let's wait for sun to rise so you can see better. Rising. Right, so this is the normal stair. You can climb down this thing, but you can't climb it up. You can't climb this wall because it's flat. Wait for sun, and you see you can't climb down this thing. These ledges, they're solid ledges, which makes sense, right? But you can climb down these walls, but you can't climb them back up. Okay, so this week's concept art will be Arcane's concept art. I mean, I did it before, but this one is finalized version. So I'm just making Arcane's kunai right now. The total drawing time was like 5 hours. I wasn't feeling the drawing this time. I wasn't in tune, so it wasn't really fun doing this one. But hey, sometimes it be like that. So I'm just doing line art right now. yeah, finalizing the line art. Now drawing the eyes. Now I started coloring the flat color. So here at this point I just gave up on line art. I just went on full 3D more. Because like if you don't know, I'm good with 3D. No, no, what do you call it? Semi-realism, hyper-realism kind of art, lineless art. Yeah, lineless art. That's what I was talking about. I drew the legs and hands in lineless art, and then I went and did the line art later. 3D, wrong way. I did it the opposite way. You're supposed to. I mean, the lineless art is my strength, so yeah, I was done with line art. So because I wasn't feeling this drawing, so I just wanted to get it over quickly. So lineless art is fastest for me. So I did that. Now I'm doing shadows. Yeah, shadows. I'm really happy about how the hair turned out. And a little bit of highlights, and we will be done. You saw, by the way, you saw Maple there in the corner compared the height of Maple compared to Arcane. Arcane is like 6 feet giant, 6 feet 7 inch giant, 200 centimeters, and Maple is like 85 centimeters, 2 feet something that, 2 feet something small feet. So you saw how I did the side face. It started with Maple's base, and then I completely did it with lineless art, and then I went and did the line art. Okay, so here's the final product. Pause and read if you want, and that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.